So I made a list in my head of all the cars I've ever owned. Started in 1986 with a blue VW Bug Suzanne and I bought from her parents. It had a rusted out hole in the floor, and it did not have any heat in the Chicago winters or defrost. But we loved that car. We loved it and drove it till it broke down on the side of the road. And the list goes on, through a minivan when we had kids, and a Mitsubishi sedan, and another minivan, and on and on. I couldn't remember. I've bought most of my car, all of my cars got here from Tom Johnston, and I just, I have a situation, and I go to Tom, and we get a car, and off we go. Same thing, though, happens to every car when you get one. It's new to you, right? It's so nice and shiny, and your other car broke down on the side of the road, or it stopped working, or it had 1 billion miles on it, and so now you've got this new car, and everything is wonderful. The radio works, and it's got a couple of new gadgets, that the other car didn't have. Man, you're just sliding down the road thinking you have got it made. Right? Fast forward 6 or 7 years. And now, that car is sitting in the driveway and needs a new starter. And the electric window thing in the back seat doesn't work. The windows won't go down. And one of your kids spilled milk in between the seats, and it smells bad because the milk is sour. And that in a couple of weeks that car is going to need brakes and new tires. And that car, which made you so happy, is now a money pit. And you hate it. And you drive by the new car lot, and you're looking at those cars, and you're just dreaming, thinking, man, I wish I could get a new car. I have seen everything that is done under the sun, and behold, all is vanity, and a striving after the wind. Jesus tells us a story about a guy who has a farm. And completely nothing that he has done. The text just says that one year the field just brings up a bumper crop. It wasn't anything the farmer did. The land just went crazy and gave him all of this stuff. And so he gets rich. And he doesn't know what to do with all his crops. So he says, aha, I'll build new barns. And I'll put all of my stuff in these new barns. And he says to himself, self, you've got it made. He's got a brand new car, and he feels great. And he says, all is right with the world, we're going to eat and drink and be merry. And that very night, he dies. And all that he had goes away, reduced to nothing. Laid up all of his treasure, all of his hopes on that stuff, and poof, vanity of vanities, all is vanity. Solomon in Ecclesiastes uses that word vanity, and it's not a word we use, although it would be very cool if you went to work tomorrow and just walked around saying vanity of vanities, all is vanity, and people would really like you. The word vanity doesn't mean like vain, being pretty, like, oh, you're looking in the mirror, you're so vain, you have a problem with vanity. No, the word vanity here means emptiness. It means it means that it doesn't mean anything in the end. It's just useless. My cars, that whole list of my automobiles, they ended up being vanities. Crushed metal. Sold them for scrap. That's vanity. That farmer's riches, empty. They didn't do him any good. He planned his whole life around them, and boom, they were gone. That's what Solomon means by vanity, emptiness. Jesus concludes his little story about that farmer by saying, so is the one who lays up treasure for himself, but not toward God. He's not rich toward God. We need to have a serious talk with ourselves about our stuff. Our things. Every culture, every society has a weak spot, a sin that is especially troubling and tempting for the people who live in that society. Our weak spot is stuff. You might call it money, but not just money, not just dollar bills, but the things that we buy and that we have. We build our life around them. Malls, Amazon.com, cars, phones, clothing, video games, shoes, you name it. All of this metal and plastic and computing power, we are really into computing power and what we can do and what it can bring us. It's all stuff. And this stuff becomes the center of our lives. And in fact, we have faith in it. We believe in it. In the fact that we trust in it. And we expect it to make us happy. Time after time after time. No matter how many cars I get and lose, every time I get a new car, my heart puts its faith in that car. I'm happy now. I've made it. The point is that these big shiny things, or the little shiny things, my car, your phone, you can touch them and you see them. But they can't handle the weight of your dreams. Your car and your house and your video console, they all crumble when we try to put our faith in them. We have big dreams. We have hopes underneath everything. We have hopes of eternity, of being filled, of being happy and content. And these things, when you invest in them in that way, when you lean on them, they're like a rickety fence, You lean on a rickety fence that's not put upright. You lean on it, the fence goes down and you go down. That's how it is with the stuff in our life. Jesus tells us to be rich toward God, to lay up treasure toward Him. Laying up treasure toward God means putting your weight, your dreams, your hope, your faith, your trust in God. He's not a rickety fence. He's not a phone which you trade in 3 years. He is, after all, the one who created you, who made you. He's also the one who created all the stuff. Henry Ford didn't invent the Model A or T or C or G or whatever it was. God did. Used Henry Ford. Steve Jobs didn't invent the iPhone. God did. All of this stuff. And He gives it to you as a gift. Because He's gracious and kind and giving. All of this stuff which He made and gives to you is supposed to be pictures and signs and stories that lead you to God. That iPhone and the hamburger you'll eat is not God. It's a gift from God. Laying up treasure toward God is seeing God, the Maker, in the stuff. Having your phone and saying, "Isn't this phone wonderful? Thank you, God." And instead of thinking about the phone and how happy it makes you, you think about God and the one who gave it to you. Not because you deserve it, but because God is gracious and kind and showers you with gifts. Laying up treasure toward God is not seeing the stuff as God, but seeing God in the stuff. Saying thank you to the one who can hold us. Putting our faith in the one who can prop us up when we lean on Him. The one who doesn't break down on the side of the road or stop working. In the end, time and time again, our hearts, which are fickle things, our hearts love vanity. They love empty things over and over. But God, He loves us. And God invests His treasure, all of His time, His very self. He invests that in us. He takes on our life. He spends all He has on the cross for us. When we're off window shopping, casting our hope on the latest thing, God is dying on the cross for us. We are His treasure. God the Son, who was rich, made Himself poor for our sake, in order to make us rich, to fill us with Himself, to give us God as forgiveness and grace, as eternal hope. Jesus emptied Himself so that we might be full. Full not with food and things that pass away, but filled with Him in His grace and in His mercy. We are His treasure, and He is our treasure, so that we can trust in Him. It's not wrong to have stuff. It's not wrong to be excited to have a new car or a new phone. But remember that that stuff is not God. It's from God. We give thanks and we place our trust in the one who made us, who made this world, and fills us through His Son, Jesus Christ, with His very self. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.